Chapter 4 of Wonder Kid Meets the Evil Lunch Snatcher. The paper with Lisa's article came out the next Monday. By noon, the issue had sold out. By the following day, even students who had not purchased the paper had read the copies their friends had bought, and everybody was talking about the superhero story. Sarah felt very proud because she was in it. She kept the article in her desk and read it over and over. Sarah Johnson is a new second-grade student at Summerfield School. She says she likes it at Summerfield, but she misses her good friend, Wonder Kid, who was a classmate at her old school. Wonder Kid is a superhero, says Sarah. He rights wrongs. He protects the innocent. He leaps tall buildings with a single bound. He zaps criminals, especially lunch snatchers. Sarah says Wonder Kid often flies here to visit her. Once a friend, always a friend, says Sarah. That was the story. Next to the story, there was a snapshot of a boy wearing a cape and a mask. On the front of his shirt was a big letter W. The boy's arms were bulging with muscles. He was pointing a finger at the camera. The caption under the picture read, "Criminals better shape up. Wonder Kid zaps." By the end of the third day, Sarah had read the story so many times, she was beginning to imagine it was true. "Look how strong Wonder Kid's arms are," she said. "Are you nuts?" Brian snorted. "You were there when we made those muscles. They're nothing but mother's pantyhose all bunched up." "I know," Sarah sighed, "but they really do look awesome." She was starting to like the thought of having a friend like Wonder Kid. A lot of people seemed to believe this story, especially kids who watched a lot of television. There were others, however, who did not take it seriously. Lisa's teacher complimented her on writing such a cute little piece of fiction, and the kids in her enriched science class thought it was a joke. "The only thing that counts is what Matt thinks," said Robbie. "We can't blow our scheme by asking him, so we'll have to run a test." "What sort of a test?" asked Brian. "Sarah will have to go through the 6th grade gate again. If Matt and his gang don't jump her, we'll know they're scared." Sarah did not like that idea one bit. "It's not fair," she said. "I don't want my lunch to be snatched again." "Let's take a vote," said Brian. "All in favor of running this test, raise your hand." The vote came out 3-1 in favor of the test. Unable to argue further, Sarah gave in. When she walked through the hole in the hedge, Matt was right there waiting. "Well, look who's here," he crowed. "The lunch delivery girl." With one quick grab, he had Sarah's sack in his hand. "You give that back. I'm going to call Wonder Kid." "I don't believe your stupid story," Matt told her. "If Wonder Kid is your buddy, where are you keeping him?" Sarah did not stop to think before she spoke. "You will see him here tomorrow. He's coming to visit. I've told him about how you snatch lunches and pick on people. He's coming to take revenge and protect his friends." "That's a crock of lies," said Matt. But he sounded a little uncertain. He tossed Sarah's lunch sack back to the boy behind him. "You can have this," he said. "It's probably tuna sandwiches." "Oh, I don't want it," his friend said quickly. I ate a big breakfast." "I won't believe in this super dude till I've seen him," Matt told Sarah. "So bring him here to meet me tomorrow morning." Sarah suddenly realized she'd gone a little too far. "Well, he can't come tomorrow. Tomorrow's a school day." Wonder Kid goes to school? Matt exclaimed in amazement. Why would a superhero waste time in a classroom? Oh, he doesn't think of it as a waste of time. Wonder Kid believes in education. She tried to remember the exact words her brother had used earlier. Superheroes spend most of their time disguised as ordinary people. Wonder Kid goes to school like any other kid. Okay, said Matt. You can bring him here after school then. But tell him he'd better be ready to show off his zapping. The end of chapter 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe and tell your friends. Chapter 5 will be coming soon.